Here we go. Checking connection. On your father uses live videos. Here I am. And let's see if I can see the weights. The Edge Fitness and Streeter, just warming up. Figure I'd chat with everybody while I'm warming up, and then we'll when I get into the main part of the workout, I'll have to use it to record. Powerlifting buddy, how we doing? Karen. It's on my phone, so I have a hard time reading this stuff. Thanks for joining in. Just warming up here. Get ready for a regular workout. Now, yes, these weights have holes in them, but they are still 45-pound weights. They're called revolver weights, and they're really popular in the 80s. They still are. You weren't using this, were you?
No, that's all yours.
Before I feel all the weights. Another 4 or 5. Cracks me up all the comments I get.
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
We'll find out. Every day's an adventure.
What's your workout?
Alrighty. Got that going. Oh, it's popped in here. I better bring this in a little bit, get in people's way. So this is my warm-up part. Then I get into the 3 heavier sets. Those are the ones with the holes in them. Yep. They're still 45-pound weights. Called revolver weights. We used them in high school. I think about weights, at least metal weights, they don't wear out. They're basically, as long as they're inside, they're basically good for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Even the ones I have outside, still
Right.
good.
They always good. Definitely a nice metal.
I got a guy on eBay, he's selling, and I got these weights, they're the old metal weights.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to sell them as they're like antiques and that. He's wanting like $200 for a 45-pound weight.
Oh.
I said, well, good luck.
Right, have fun, because I don't know nobody who's experienced
Well,
on out of that.
if he sells a few, I'm putting mine up for sale.
I wouldn't blame you, I would too.
I'll get me some nice, Titan weights. Give me those pretty colored ones. I do have a gym at home too. I got it outside, down the deck, down the hallway, down in the basement. I try to have the ability to be able to work out anywhere I can in the house or the gym. And I even can do it at work because at work I move heavy tooling and I use my hands instead of using the hoist. Only time I use the hoist is when they're like 3 deep and they're over 200 pounds, and I'll use the hoist. But if it's just single tooling, not a problem. Shade Slayer. Shoulders are great. Now, I have injured them in the past. Never in the gym. Injured them one time running in the gym when I was a track coach. And ran into the wall full sprint. That was no fun. And that one took about 2 years to get over. But I finally had somebody tell me about those simple small weights, lifts for the shoulders. And that a couple of weeks of doing those, and I was 100%. And I do have some videos on my YouTube channel showing those. And then another time I was throwing discus with my son. And he started out throwing me. So I really threw as hard as I could. And that took about 1.5 years to recover from. But since then, I've been 100% on the shoulders. I had a doctor. She wanted me to go get surgery. I told her no. I said, I always heal. And 4 years later, when she was doing the physical, she was just freaking out on my shoulder saying, wow, did you ever get that surgery? I said, no, told you I wasn't going to. I said, I didn't see the reason for it. Always heal, it just takes time. So fortunately, I'm still 100%. And that's really important in all your lifts, whether you're deadlifting or pressing or military press or whatever, you're always using your shoulders. Yeah, you're welcome. So I try not to. I still throw discus. I'm actually the gold medal first place for the state of Illinois in the Senior Olympics. And July 11th, I go to Pittsburgh for the National Senior Olympics, where my goal is just to throw. I want to throw about 10, 20 feet further than I did at state. Doubtful I'll win it. I've seen some of my competitors out there, and they're just fantastic. And it'll be a pleasure watching them lift. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So let's get a few more warm-ups in, and then it'll be time to really get the workout.
Come on, John.
All right, man. There you go. So what I'm doing is I'm saving my energy for the heavier lifts. And I wonder if I can record off this live. Things I should have figured out before I started it. So, welcome to MacBean's Guys Fitness. I have a YouTube channel and Instagram with the same name. Thanks for popping in. Thumbs up and all that other good stuff. And it's another day at Edge Fitness here in Streeter, Illinois. Kind of like the old school gyms. There's about 2 other gyms I do go to. But they always have a lot of music playing, which Instagram doesn't care about, but YouTube has a problem with it. So I don't like doing it that way. So today my flat bench, I do mostly flat benching. Sometimes I'll stretch out afterwards with the fly machine, and that really gets the shoulders stretched out really well. And then if I have the energy, I'll do some inclines. It's at this age, I don't have any really, I know what I need to do to get in competition form. My next competition will be May 10th. And it's a local one here in Joliet. And basically my goal is to lift a little bit heavier than I did last time. That one, they do have a really good national record. I think it's 430 pounds. So to beat that one, I will have to bring my A game. If I'm going to stay in the 242-pound class, which I plan to do this year, and next year, maybe I'll go up to 275. We'll see. Yeah, once I get over about 260 pounds, the belly really starts to get out of control, so I don't like to do that too often. Hey, dude, how we doing? Stretching day again. Good job. Stretching is important. I probably should do it more often than I do. But remember, all movement is exercise. All exercise is good. I will see some YouTube videos out there where they're showing what somebody was doing differently, saying how it doesn't do any good. Well, if you're lifting something, you're contracting muscles. If you're contracting muscles, you're exercising. Not that you have to reinvent the wheel. The basics usually do the best, but it doesn't hurt to try something new every now and then. So I know there was a guy who was doing shoulder presses with the full bar. Well, it's going to work here. It's going to work some of your smaller muscles, so I could see the benefit to it. Is it something I care to do? Probably not. But I get bored one day. I might try it out. It doesn't hurt to try new things out every now and then. Where I was doing pull downs behind the back. I ain't doing anything good for you. I'm sure it is. It didn't pull itself down. In the 20s and 30s, not as heavy as I did now. About 285. but I was probably 6% body fat. My workout was more curtailed to what a bodybuilder does. So I did lots of reps, lots of sets. Still did heavy weights, but not like I do now. Now I do heavier weights, but I do less reps. So it's kind of what's changed. That weight on the record. It's a lot of weight. Yep. It is. So that's my goal. That's what I'm training for. So let's do another warm up here. And then it's time to start the real workout. This is just fun. And this is let my muscles know what's going to come ahead. So on this side, I'm going to have to stop the live because I utilize this to record my videos. And for whatever reason, my Instagram on my tablet or on my computer doesn't allow me to do a live. I don't know why. If you know how to get around that, please message me. I would appreciate it. You increase your bench by increasing reps in the middle heavyweights and by lifting heavy, by pushing it, going after it. So right now I'm in the rep stage. Come May, I'll start going after the heavy singles. But right now my goal is to add reps to the sets I've been doing. So I've been doing sets of 230, 280, and 320. And the first time I got 16, 12, and 8. The last time I got 18, 13, and 8. So as long as I keep getting an extra rep or two on some of them, that means I'm gaining. And that's what I want to do. So I'm going to switch over to the camera. I will post these during the next 2 days for you to take a look at and see how many reps I got at 230 and 280 and 320. And then if my shoulder feels, or if my elbow feels good, it's been a little tight, but I give it a break. Then I may go for a 405, but no 430s, Jacob, until May. Right now I'm concentrating on reps, and I'm concentrating on keeping my elbow healthy. Well, everybody, thanks for joining in. On this side, I'm going to switch over. I don't think I can record and live stream at the same time, but I might try it, see what happens. All right, MacBean Scottish Fitness here, getting ready to start my workout. Pause. There we go. All righty, so yeah, Jacob, it's going to be reps until May. And then in May, what I'll do is I'll start doing those heavy singles to get ready for May 10th, which is probably the last weekend of April, the first weekend of May. I'll be seeing how heavy I can go, getting ready for that meet on May 10th, which I'll probably sign up for today. I had to wait for payday because that's going to be another $100 and some odd to compete. It's just how I feel. Usually about 5 minutes. Mine, just takes a little bit longer for the blood to make it through the traveling to get rid of the carbon monoxide and refresh it with oxygen or dioxide or whatever the hell it is. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate it. So I was live streaming on Instagram. I don't think I am now, but if I am, hey, hi, everybody. It probably should have paused. We'll see what happens. But usually about 5 minutes. Now what I'm going to try to do is see if I can get someone to, I'm curious. See what it does. All right, so I'm back. I'm gonna have to close out because I paused it. But everybody, thanks for joining in. And how do I kill this? All right, hit the little X there. And video, there we go. I'm gonna share it too. Yeah, I could do this. Whoa. Okay. Well, I think I gotta mention. One story mentions you. Hey. All right. So let's get this ready one more time. So I'm back. I had to, so usually about 5 minutes, but I'll be honest, I don't want to do more than 10. Right, and if you're not getting the reps, then you're not getting the work. If you're taking short breaks, it's more like an endurance, which is still good. Remember, everything is good. But I'm not working on endurance. I'm working on raw strength. So I want to make sure I have enough breath in me. I don't want to be winded when I start my workout because that's just not going to work out well. Did it work out well? But boom, ching, dead joke. Got to do it. I want to thank everybody who does subscribe to the channel, and especially my members. So on the membership, what I'm going to start doing is some of my videos are going to get posted for member only first. And then like maybe about 4 to 6 hours later, I'll post it again for everybody. Just so the members get to see the new stuff first before anybody else. I know Rudy kind of does that, which is kind of cool. And then there'll be maybe some just exclusive ones. You know, that member asked where I'll post it for them. And then later on, I'll post it for the members. Always need more members, Jacob. Always need more. But I do appreciate my regular subscribers like yourself too. Always hitting the thumbs up, always making comments, always commenting on my videos and things like that. That supports the channel too, and I do appreciate that. But I have some that, for $4 or $5 a month, they're on there, and then we're emailing back and forth workouts and that. Good morning, Teresa. Good to see you again. Beaverines. So I'm gonna see if I have a spotter. I don't necessarily need one, but if I have a spotter, then I will go for that one extra rep. Otherwise, I know for a fact that I'm shutting it down early. And so I got 230 up on there. Last time I did 18, and I didn't have a spotter, so I know I shut it down early. But I'd like to get at least 19, maybe 20. That's going to be my goal. So I feel, remember, every day is kind of different. Some days you rest better, some days you eat better. You never know. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Enjoy that nuts. I'll get another one. Third one. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. I got me a spotter here just in case let me go for one extra rep or whatever. So 230. Let's see.
If you don't mind, because I'm a little smaller, if I step up here.
You don't. Yeah, but I mean,
Shouldn't.
you're fine where you're at right now. Chances are I won't need you.
Crazy.
There you go.
Damn.
Got
Wow.
the 20 I wanted.
That was 20?
I think it was 20. I counted right.
I should have counted them.
Sometimes I gotta watch the video and recount.
Also, when
There
you
you
go
go.
live, it saves everything when you go live?
No, but I
No, no.
record off the camera there.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
And then I want to go live on Instagram, but it only allows me to do it on my camera.
Hmm.
Won't let me do a live on my tablet. Or,
They're the same account?
yeah. But when I have it on the computer or tablet,
I don't know.
I can view everything, I just can't record anything. Haven't figured it out yet.
I'm not even sure on that.
Because I'd like to live in video. And it's what like a video on my tablet. It's much slower than my phone.
Yeah.
And it's a Samsung. It was not like it was one of those, $30 Asus ones that
Yeah.
H.H. Craig used to sell.
I'm not sure why I would do that. Why
I
would
ain't
I
either. Maybe there gotta be a way around it. Yeah. Let's bump it up to 280 for the next one.
God damn.
Then we go to 320. And the goal is just to get more reps.
Were you a power lifter?
Yeah. I'm actually, in my age and weight class, I'm fourth in the world.
Really? That's crazy. That's
Yeah, because if you would ask me, you asked me 20 years ago, that's a hell. I've been powerlifting since 2010. My buddy who owns a gym got me into it. He signed me up for one.
I've been 5 years old at the time.
Yeah. I was lifting ever since I was 13.
Did I just started getting into it like probably last month or two? I've been really trying to take stuff seriously.
Have fun with it. Don't be in a hurry. The gains will come. You'll be the last one to recognize them. But somebody who hasn't seen you,
Yeah, like my buddy.
like
that I
6 months
seen-
or a year, all of a sudden be like going, holy shit.
Yeah, my buddy that I seen, and she lives in Florida, and she came down here and was like, "Bro, you look totally different." I was small. I was very.
Yeah, no, I wrestled
Like,
98
my
freshman
bicep
year.
was the size of my wrist a year ago.
No, keep at it. You're doing well. Let me catch you up here. Yeah, I sure am.
Let me know
Thanks,
if you
DG.
sweat.
I will, about 5 minutes. Thank you. I got the young man to watch over me. I got pretty sure it was 20 reps. And that's what I wanted. So that means next week, I will bump it up to 235. So anytime I hit my reps, so the reps on the first one are 20. Once I hit it that, I bump up 5. I'm pretty sure that's what I counted. I'll watch the video again before I post it. But I think it was 20 reps at 230. I'll get, they weren't full reps. Yeah, they were. So then, and then at 280, when I hit 15 reps, it's time to bump it up. And then at 320, when I hit 10 reps, it'll be time to bump it up. Now, they don't all bump up at the same time. Probably, Jacob, but boy, towards the end, where a young man's endurance drops off like this, mine is Yeah, goes right off the cliff. So, but I'm probably good for 25, which is still great. And this is how you slowly but surely get gains. I did a replay from a live stream that I did in December. You'll see I have the real thick beard, but you can tell. Well, yeah, of course it does. But also, it's not something I train hard for. I used to be an endurance runner. I ran track, 1 and 2 mile. I did cross country, anywhere from 2.7 to 3.2 mile races. Used to be able to run forever. I just haven't really worked it. It's just not something I've been really interested in doing. So I go for walks, and that gets me to cardio. I just don't go for runs anymore. Probably in my 40s. Probably stopped running in my 40s. I mean, I would still do a run every now and then, but not consistent. I do have a treadmill at home, so there's really no excuse. Of course, running on a treadmill is not the same as running. All right, the treadmill does aid you, but it's better than nothing. It's still movement. So possibly on my rest days, I should do a mile or two on the treadmill. But usually what I'll do is I'll do a couple miles outside. I walked yesterday, about a mile. And today's a warm day. If the rain don't come, I might put a 2 mile hike in before I go to work. We'll just see how long do I work out. I got to go to the grocery store and get some food for the week. I got to get packed for the weekend, all this stuff. But, it's hard to endurance train and power lift train. The two really don't get along with each other. And that's probably one of the biggest challenges to strongman, because they have to try to balance it. Because when you're picking up 300-pound stones, you get winded quick. So, power lifter, bodybuilder does lots and lots of reps, lots and lots of work. Really has to dial in their I'm going to do something here. And I'm doing this because I'm managing standard. There we go. And the whole idea is you want to sit there and try to keep in the best shape that you can. But you got to remember what your goals are. My goals are, a heavy lift. Now, if it ever gets to the point where that's not, like I said, the muscle builder, lots of reps, lots of diet, lots of food. It's a real science. It's difficult. The power lifter, lower reps, higher weights. We can eat whatever the hell we want. And then the strongman, huge heavy weights and eat everything in sight. Kind of the way it goes. To make it simplified. Now, I guess you would say just to make it simplified, that's how you would do it. So, how many minutes is that? About another 2 minutes, and I'll go get him again. And he's made gains. Like I said, he said his arms were as skinny as his wrist. Now his arms are looking pretty good. When he's seen his friend down in Florida, I hadn't seen him for a while. They're like, wow. No, and a lot of them are just trying to do endurance training. Anytime I'd step in a new gym, they'd want me to do a workout with a trainer, and I just said, well, if I have to, I will, but it's not the workout I do. What it would be is just low weights, heavy reps, and I'm doing an endurance workout, which I don't like. So it's like, okay, I know what I need to do to get the way. Not that it's a bad workout. It's not. If that's your goal. But never did any of those trainers ask me what was my goal. They would just say, here, grab this and let's do sets of 30. Okay, now come on over here. I know it's only been 30 seconds. Let's do sets of 30 on this. Like, oh, there's a bunch of them. I don't pay attention to it. He's got a huge drawing. Remember, when you point your finger, 3 more are pointing back at you. So I tend not to try to talk about other creators and that. He puts work in, regardless. He puts a lot of work in. All right. What he may or may not be on is really, I don't care. I do it natural because I'm just not willing to assume the risk. There's all to it. I agree, Terry. Old school. But then once again, everything is good. So you're going to have that meet down in Casey's around, what was it, June 3rd, something like that? So if the wife is not dragging me out west, and she might, I would do it, but I'd probably have to sign up really late. $3 a.m. every day, O'Hearn. There we go. He's starring in a new movie. Huh, awesome. That's good. One on April 15th, another one on June 3rd. One's April 15th. Where's that one at? Not that I'm really ready for one yet. About one more minute, then we'll see. I got my spotter here. We'll go after the 280. And here's where it almost gets to be an endurance type workout. But I guess anytime you get really popular, a lot of followers, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to come at you for whatever reason, one or another. I mean, I get trolls every now and then, and I just block them. I ain't got time for trolls.
I find that kind of funny.
It's a sad existence. It's been around longer than you think. I think about 20 years ago, there was a thing called Topics, Topix. Kind of what is now. And you had categories, and you could talk about anything, and there'd be groups. And the people there behind the keyboards were just ignorant pieces of crap. And then some would just do there just to argue. That was all they wanted to do. They would just argue with everybody. And so that's where the word troll came up. When I get them, they say, you can't block me just because I'm a troll. Actually, I can. Luckily, they're a small percentage, but
yeah,
I imagine they're in mommy's basement.
See, I find that as an accomplishment. That means if they're sitting there commenting on your stuff, they're obviously jealous of you for some reason or something. There's some reason.
What it is, they want attention, and even negative attention is still attention.
120.
All right. Planks. They're evil.
I hate planks.
I know. Anything that's going to tighten up your abs, I hate. I used to be really good at sit-ups, but I don't do them anymore.
Yeah, my stomach is not it. I have nothing.
Oh, when I was your age, I could do 1,000.
I probably got probably 12, 10.
Yeah, about 10 or 12, but then I got to worry about tramping up the next day.
And then I'm done. My stomach's nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. You do what you can, and over time you can do more. But all right, let's go knock these 280s out. The same thing, this kind of hang around. 280, so I can push out. 13. At least I tied what I did last time. Oh.
Yeah, I stopped the gym for probably like a month, 2 months, and it was horrible getting back in. I shot myself in my foot with a crossbow on
Okay.
accident, and like almost completely took off my big toe, my second toe, and after that, I've been taking the gym really slow.
How'd you manage to do that?
Well, I was already set in a spot at Rhodes. You know where Rhodes is at? Rhodes Auto.
Yeah.
All right, so I worked there, so I got permission to hunt there. So I went in the back and I went there to sit down and hunt, and I had my buddies with me and my dad with me. So we're all spread out, probably within the 170 acres that's there.
Yeah.
And so I could still see my buddy, because me and my buddy walked to our spots, and then my dad and his friend walked somewhere else. And so I was already set, and my buddy's got a climber, like a self climber, so he don't need to stand. He can climb any tree he wants.
Right.
So he did that. He found a tree that's kind of like probably 80 yards in front of me. So I figured if I'm shoot a deer, they're not going to run to him, be calm, and he could get a good shot off, you know? So I decided that I was going to move before he fully got set. And so I already had my safety on because I was set, and that was my issue.
Yep.
So I went down the hill, and while going into brush, next to my tree stand, the brush hit the trigger, shot right through my foot.
It didn't hurt.
To be honest, it really didn't. It really didn't. At all.
Probably more embarrassed than anything else.
It was more of a shock. What really hurt was, I feel like the stitches, pulling the stitches out hurt more than the arrow.
So
I pulled the arrow out myself.
when I was in the Army, guy needed money. So he gave me a crossbow, a compound bow, and I gave him $50. And I said, just, bring back the $50. I'll never seen him again. And this was just a wooden one. It wasn't a fancy one. But my buddy and I are outside at the farm. It's got the low-level clouds. I go, where high this goes? Went, boom, and it disappeared. Also, we looked at each other going, that was stupid.
Run.
So we ran into the pole barn and heard that thing thump across the road in the neighbor's yard. Like, holy shit. Yeah, once it disappeared, I realized probably shouldn't have done that.
I did that when I was probably 11. I had a little compound bow. It wasn't much. I used to shoot them up in the air because we had open fields.
Oh, yeah,
So
no.
I'd shoot them up in the air. And I was like, after a little bit, I was like, this is really stupid.
I got a few balls, and one's a recurve. And when I was dating my wife 30 odd years ago, we're walking up the trail, and good, I would say 60, 70 yards ahead of me is a rabbit. And it's just for shits and giggles there. Watch you get this rabbit. I let that arrow go, and I'm following the path going, oh, crap. And sure enough, I got the rabbit. So we had rabbit stew. Hey, Arctic Fitness, how we doing? Yes. Oh, yeah, 240. I watched 235, I think I seen. Yeah, I seen that one too. Awesome job. Real good workout. Really good workout. So I'm doing a few things here just to kind of mess with my trolls. He likes to imitate people. Arctic Fitness, that's a fantastic workout. Keep it up. Boy, this wins me. See, the other workouts, I just warm up and I do the heavy sets. And heavy sets don't win me nearly as much as these reps do. There's the young man.
You got it.
How we doing?
It'll be better if I was done.
Oh, it's the journey.
Yeah, right.
Positive mental attitude.
I don't have that.
You're in here,
Yeah.
so you got to. Front squat day. All right, Christopher. Bike ride yesterday. Yeah. Some nice scenery you have out there. I seen the ones with the deer. I seen deer last night. I see them about 2 or 3 times a week. Usually just don't have my camera rolling. And then coyotes every now and then.
Oh, so I can do some curls. Is
Go
that
for
okay?
it.
Is that okay?
Yes, no, if you do it, I'll watch.
I probably won't need a spot either.
There you go. That's the attitude. So the last of the heavy sets, and I'm going to take a couple more minutes because 280 pooped me, but at least I got the same amount of reps I got last time. So I gained 2 on the 230, so that means next week I go to 235. I will still stay at 280 and probably 320. I got 8 last time. So I want to at least get 8. The fact that I got 2 extra at the first set makes it a win already. And I don't have a lot of calories in a day. But that's what you do. You get the heavy workout done first. Then you can do the lighter ones. You can do the flies. You can do lighter inclines if you want to and things like that. Just as long as you're making progress. And that's the whole idea, is progress is the key. So, and then like I said, it's going to be hard getting all the workouts in. But I might be going to the YMCA and the O show. Because I'm a veteran, they usually let me in for free. And now that I have that on my ID card, I don't think I need my DD 214, but if I think about it, I'll shove that back in my wallet, so I'll have it. And that'd be about perfect for another bench day. So I can maybe get that in on Friday, mid-morning. That would be good. We'll just have to see.
I have a question. What's your maxes when you're powerlifting?
So the best I've done in competition was 2 years ago. I did 446.4 pounds, just 202.5 kilos. That's why I'm tied for 4th. But at the same time in the gym, I did 480. And 480 was pretty clean. I mean, butt was still, I stayed on the bench. It wasn't bouncing. And then I got COVID. 6 months later, I was doing 315. So I had to fight that mental gain. So right now, my max is probably around 430. In the gym, I did 413 in my meet a couple weeks ago in Iowa.
Oh, so you still?
Oh yeah, I still compete. Yeah,
That's
I want that number 1 spot.
That's cool.
About 2 weeks ago, I think I did straight bar. Press for 2.5 weeks ago, when I was in Fitness Premier or Premier Fitness, whichever one it is.
Pretty much not fun. Go get some.
What's up, man?
Triceps.
Shoulder press seems still good for 2 1/4.
How's your cheeks the other night?
Good.
I'll probably do those tomorrow. Got about another minute, and I'll knock out this last set. Just want to make sure I still have plenty of energy. This doesn't get any easier, but I like the results, so I keep doing it. Especially after watching the video from 5 months ago and from a year ago, and seeing how I regained my size, definitely helps keep me motivated. So this time last year, I for me, I look terrible. You know, for any other person my age, I probably still looked good, but for me, I look terrible. So now I kind of feel back at my old self. So I'm happy about that. Now let me go get the young man back over here and try to get this 8 or 9 reps out real quick.
There you are.
You said extra large?
Holy shit, it already came in?
Yep.
God damn.
That's 2X.
And I left my damn money at home too.
All right, let's beat the other for it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just bring the money in an envelope, leave for you here tonight sometime. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Good man, John.
Yep.
Representing you, that's all it
I
is.
appreciate it. That's what it's about.
No, thank you. I like it. I like it.
I like the shirts. It's
Switch it up.
they feel good too.
Yeah, a
They
little
look good.
bit of a loose fit. Yeah, they do. What do you wear? 2X?
Yeah.
What did my dad get? Did he get a large?
Extra large.
Did he? He needs to. He's been putting it on. He's been putting it on in the gut.
He wanted the boss. I thought, or your mom takes the meeting.
Who's his boss?
Before it retired.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how are you? Oh, busy. I get that all the time. I just moved back last week. I just moved back here last week, so
The other didn't problem.
You're still not on Facebook anymore, are you?
Find ways to.
I haven't had social media for a long time. I just kind of disappeared off them after a while.
Well, don't worry, I've been harassing your dad.
Good, he needs something. Tell him he needs to stop jaw jacking here. Get some shit done.
My sister comes in here and she's quiet, and then she found out that I was your dad.
Yeah.
And then they started coming up to her, and she's like, "Can I look this?" And she's like, "Mhm."
You met your goal in that disc yet? That extra 20 feet?
Not yet.
Close?
No, I haven't even, I've only thrown twice this year, so
Oh.
I gotta wait for it to get warmer.
Yeah, no kidding. That never
But,
gonna happen.
I'm actually gonna, I'm going down to Missouri for finals, so I'm gonna take 2 discs with me.
Yeah.
And, I'll probably step at the high school because it'll be closed
Yeah.
and throw in the field.
And,
How long were you there?
Trying to get at least one day during the week out at Woodland and throw too.
no
As long as the kids are not there, they don't mind me doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Here, catch this.
well, I just,
Yeah.
for security reasons,
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
different world now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it was during the summer I was throwing there all the time, and then when school started, I went and talked to the groundskeeper, and said, "This can be Brian, and I got some Brian resource officer."
That's 3/4.
I said, "No problem."
Yeah.
Ready for one more spot?
Yeah.
All right. Catch you before you go.
That's how you need to go.
Now here comes a tough one.
I know.
So 320, I want at least 8.
I'm glad I got out of there.
See, I back the hot end, and I just like that.
You worked in the hot end?
Yeah,
I did that for 5 years.
yeah, I like
You're
it.
probably only 3 years out there. I was there. I feel like she was all. She had.
Got it. So I'll call the win. Thank you.
Nice to meet you again. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone under the name Pinky? Are you grew up around here?
No.
Do you want to
I
know?
moved out here at 2000.
So you might know him. Do you know anyone under the name Pinky Koloje? No?
Names wouldn't much be. A face. I'm better at facial recognition than anything else. Oh, great. Had a color on one side, not on the other.
I mean, have a good day.
You too.
Have a good one. Be safe.
Thank you. All righty. So, So I gained 2 reps. I'm happy with. Elbow's still feeling good. So, wow.
My first day back there, I was a factor. He's the worst person to
Ooh. Those take a lot out of me. So I think I'm gonna try a 405 and see how that goes.
He's the first guy I trained with, we were on H2. I had changed some of the,
I know I'm gonna get the inside plate's got holes. Comment.
I didn't know that I could use something to pick up with. I'm like, oh, we didn't tell you? And they're like, no. So then I did.
Woo.
After I got training,
Oh.
Yeah, that like, even if I, used to have it, because I like if something was going to happen, I was like, ah, and I would get on it, I made a jump. I was
Feels good.
like, stop doing that.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that 20 reps is definitely cardio. But definitely gets the blood in. So obviously if I only did 10, if I did 10, 5, and 3, then I'd have plenty of energy. But sometimes you just gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So yeah, I'll probably knock out the 405. Just so I got a heavy push in there. Not that the 320 is not, but my elbow feels better, so let's give it a shot and see how that goes. Because I still got to hit the heavy sets. But so next week it'll be 235, 280, and 320. I'll be ready for the NFL. Hook. No. So yeah, calories this morning not heavy. I had my grapefruit and I had a glass of milk and oatmeal pie. When I go home, I'll hit it heavy. I'll probably pick something up for lunch at the store. As I do, I pick up some Smokies or hamburgers or whatever, and then I cook them up and I take them with me. There is a cafeteria there, but it's a hit and miss, and it's cheaper if I get more calories for my dollars if I buy it at the store. Also, I haven't been doing a pre-workout for a while, so this is just water. And a lot of times, the pre-workouts is it's the caffeine. If I really wanted more energy, I'd drink apple juice, which I used to do, but it does have a side effect. I mean, it is healthy for you, but there is a side effect. I don't know. See if it's on there. I think it's a 28. It looks like a 28. That one looks like a 32 over there. Everything's worn off, but it feels like it's a 28. Where the one over there is 32. But that one's 10 pounds lighter. So yeah, usually the better ones are a 28, a little bit longer. I don't even think about it, Jacob. Whichever bar is on the bench weighs 45, I use. I don't think it is different to me at all, one way or another. Now, if you get those ones with big back grips on them, that has a different feeling.
So is it week 2?
Yeah, it's week 4 actually.
There we go. We got teachers in. So yeah, I don't have a preference one way or another. I've used them both. I haven't given it any thought, to be honest with you. Maybe the 32. I don't know. I know I work out with both of them. Just whatever happens to be there. Later day, more reps. There you go. Yeah, congratulations on that 240 Arctic Fitness. That's a good job. Yes, because everybody should come to the gym. I know. The other one I go to, same thing. There's couple older than me at there. Same thing here. Shoreward Fitness, I think I'm one of the older ones, but it's still a good group. It's for everybody. The only time I really get kind of disappointed is when I go into the Walmarts and all these people are in those carts. Who can walk? You know, it's different if you're truly handicapped. It's a whole different story. But I'll see grandma in her 80s on a cart walking around. That's probably Robert. He's 81. And the other guy came through here. He's, I think, 71. I've got another one who's 65. I'm 62. Kenny's 63. So there you go. Look at there. Just keep working it. Preston Nutrition. You got to feed it. Make sure you're getting plenty of nutrition after your work. Oh, yeah. Robert trains like crazy. Yeah, he walks about 5 miles before he comes here. And, you know, he's just constant motion. So I thank everybody for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. So I think I'll do the 405 push, and then I don't know how much longer my battery will hold out. Then I'll probably do some flies to stretch out. Then it'll be off to the store and get some things. I tell you, it poops me out, but I do like the results. So that's awesome. When I was at that meet in Dubuque, the oldest guy competing, I have a picture with him on my Facebook, was 86. And he was doing the full meet. That was pretty awesome. Looked great, too. 86 years old and still pushing good weights. I mean, 90 grams, it's like 200 pounds. He got a 200-pound bench at 86. And he only weighs like, I think he was like 165 pounds. Yeah, only about 165 pounds. That's huge. 86 years old. That's fantastic. Can't argue with that. We'll get Kyle.
Here we are.
Hey, look.
I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. I've never been married. Yep, haven't changed, man. I'm seeing you right now.
Okay. All right, change, man. Why don't you spot me?
Oh, I don't mind it.
Good. I said, she looked terrified.
I'm scared to death. It really happened.
I don't know. Just like I told you. I think it's very safe.
People are just being out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a
Yeah, it was only 320. It was lightweight.
I can shoot, Rob.
Thanks, free.
Oh, really?
I know, like trick track shoes.
If you go watch the Flash movie, you have to wear those shoes.
Yeah, I think so.
You moved so
I
fast.
haven't been to
all
the
you see
show
is
since 1981.
Wow.
Really? Here's a pop quiz. I asked my parents this, and you're gonna get it right.
I've never been inside.
Oh, it's not bad. It's never crowded.
It's nice over here, yeah, I like it. I used to like the one by the park. When Kyle Ritchie film. Yeah, I used to like that one.
The last time I've been to the show was.
Name what year was the biggest movie year ever?
Wait, is that in my history?
Yeah, cinema history.
1939.
Go.
77.
78. Because it was Grease, Star Wars,
Oh, God, I remember.
and Halloween.
I remember Grease.
Halloween.
The original Halloween, Grease, and Star Wars, all 1978.
We were looking at those ads going, ain't none of those damn people in high school.
Yeah, hey, that's.
They're in their 30s.
My parents were seniors in high school that year, and they said they went and seen all three of them in
I
theaters
was
too.
a junior.
Makes sense.
We went and seen it.
That was a trivia question. I got that right.
Every now and then. we
Only because I
go-
know my movies.
We went and seen Enter the Dragon on the theater.
Bruce Lee?
Yeah, when we came back, we almost killed ourselves. We were high crying and everything, and then that, forgetting that we're not Bruce Lee. All right, 4:05. Let's get a push. Give me a press call, will you, Kyle?
You need a lift on it?
Yeah, but
This little one?
hold this little one.
I'm gonna give it my 3, 2, 1. You let me know when you're ready.
Yep. I'll just nod.
3, 2, 1. Come on, John. Up, down, easy for you. Come on, up. Come on, press it. Not helping you. Not helping you. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good job. That's a lot of weight.
I was waiting for that press call. You were supposed to give me a press call.
I just said 3, 2, 1. What's your press?
No, the press call when I come down and stop moving, and you call me a press like you're doing.
Oh.
And me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, see, I don't do those. I don't do
No.
those. They do me.
That was a pause.
That was crazy.
Oh,
I'm always nervous you're gonna blow your shoulder out.
no.
You
Shoulder
just
too
all the
strong.
way. I watched.
Have you seen the size of my shoulders?
Yeah, I watched. A
That's why I
guy
can bench this stuff.
in Bloomington one day terrorist attacked me. He had like 550 on. I'm like, shit, I can't lift that off. He's just gonna die
Do you
here.
have Kenny's sweatshirt with you?
No,
Oh,
it's
just your
easy.
shirt.
I
yeah.
got mine.
Oh, okay.
That one got shipped separately.
Okay. I
It
just
got
thought,
ordered first.
I just thought you had it.
No, I would have given it to Kenny.
I
From
didn't know
Orlando.
you saw.
No, I ordered his first. And then we let her order these. She sent one DHL, so. Most of the DHL moved that out. UPS comes much faster, so I got the shirts I ordered. So it's gonna be later tomorrow.
I was just. Not that- I was gonna go run and get it.
It's not something I worry about.
But,
Right. Right. Like I said, that's something I worry about. Now time for stretching exercises. I'm pooped. So July 11th, when I go to Pittsburgh for the
National.
Nationals.
Nice.
So I gotta start putting some serious work in.
You can do it.
You can do it. Now that the weather's getting warmer, I'll start throwing discus. Start seeing more of that. Ooh. Always remember, put away your weights. Don't be that jerk. It's exercise too. All righty. Yeah, longer pause than I wanted to do. Somebody forgot the instructions. Somebody forgot the instructions. All right, well, let's get rid of that, that. Okay, I'll make sure I was on the right one. Upload video. Best day in the USA. All righty. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I hit pause. Yeah. I told Kyle, I said, give me a press call. He had no idea what I was talking about. So I'm like, I'm down there. Oh, I guess I better press it. And considering how long I was down there, whew, good golly, Miss Molly. So I'm figuring I'll post that up here while I'm at the gym. There we go. Shout out to everybody who joined in. I appreciate it. And all y'all that sit there and comment on my videos, I appreciate that too. Yeah, that was a pause. Whew. Yippee-ki-yay. So now we're going to do some butterflies, which will, stretching. Yes, I tell you, that's the one benefit. You know, Jacob and Hart's Fitness and everybody else is all this lifting builds you very strong bones. So when you fall down, something don't go snap, crackle, or pop. Especially the older you get, that's something you have to be concerned about. Not that I'm planning on falling down, but if I do fall down, I feel pretty confident that nothing's going to break, except my pride. So yeah, it definitely gives you a stronger heart too, and all that other good stuff. So I'm going to get over and get set up there, and I'll be right back. There we go.
I was hitting,
Use that professional stuff.
man, this is how
I've
you
seen
know,
that. That professional barbell.
this is how you know you're feeling, starting to feel old, I was hitting baseball, yesterday. Oh, no, you're getting screwed. My back hurts, so my left back. Yeah, my left leg. Shit. You know what, I said, figuratively speaking, the truck guy always tells me,
Jesus Christ.
I said, truck guy, I'm 32.
Right on.
I guarantee you, I have more hours in the gym.
How's it?
What's that?
Try to look.
Fucking glad.
Do not see me in the back. I felt Sammy Sosa feels.
No. This spring chicken has more clothes.
John, when did you start working out heavy? 13, 14,
How are you? How are you? Oh, there he is. Mr. Mysterious. Come on. And this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, man. Fine.
You haven't changed man, so I'm loving it.
11:30.
Loving all the women.
Red one.
Changed man. Yeah, yeah.
One box now.
That's right.
Good. Get a little stretch out there. That one sit at 5, this one sit at 5. Let's see how that works out. I usually am at 4. Oh, that's better. I use this to stretch out. Oh, that feels good.
9. Did I do 9?
This is like even better than going to a chiropractor. I'm going for it. I got one.
So you have about 3 minutes.
Yeah, I've never
Already,
done
you want me to start it at 3 minutes or give me a minute?
But I got one.
3 minutes. Thank you.
No, I'm sitting down.
You true, I don't know.
Yeah, I got the dog nose, the dog, got 2 dogs, and I don't know. What do you do?
But that gives you one that gave you a good reason for it.
Read this article.
All the other ones are right.
You know, who asked your part.
Oh, that feels so good. I use this word as a stretch.
So,
And so I don't get those forward shoulders. Get much. Probably need to do more rear delt work.
yeah, yeah.
Probably that never had a real look for sure. Always really just said, get ready to leave. I don't know if it's by design or something. Oh. That's how you stretch them out. And we'll go.
Yeah, some weeks, one week I did 24 hours. And 1 week. Yeah, so that's why I said, right. So.
Brother, Jose Metal Fest with MacBean on Octane 37 a few days ago. And he
I stopped.
version of this next Black Sabbath classic by TJ. Really, really interesting. I mean, I love it. It's got a vibe, very different in some ways from the Sabbath version. Yeah, there are some similarities. I'm not the only one who has given his approval, and he's a butler of Sabbath and said it's great. Here's the original of that too.
I don't, you know, I just, I don't respond, I just. It's a very, very.
Yeah.
So I just set that on, trying to get.
Hi there.
Hi.
I would.
Hello, how are you?
You don't talk to her. No.
That one love you there.
So she did 2 miles on travel,
She did. What's
we're competing for the weight loss challenge thing.
Are you?
So
It's a good thing.
it is something.
All right, take care.
We'll see you, brother.
I am.
What's up, man?
Everything's fucking wrong.
Then you wonder about the kids.
Huh?
Then you wonder about the kids. Man, now I feel bad for hating on Sosa so bad. Sosa, Sammy Sosa back in the day. Because I was at the ball in the dogs for about 2 hours yesterday. Ripped my left round out. Yeah, I used to swing it back like that for an hour.
Got a lot of cash ready?
What's, yeah, I'm ready for whatever. You got, is that tea ready? Is that tea ready?
We're about to end the day.
You just let me know. How, you want to go see Jake James?
Huh?
You want to go see Jake? How'd it go?
Fucking play 'em.
Why?
That sucks. Got the fucking second highest on base percentage on the team.
I see this team.
The interview was like, whoever's producing the play, I don't care who you are, blah, blah, blah. Well, he's got the third highest batting average, second highest on base percentage,
You can hit the long,
RBIs per base hit, more than anybody else.
you can hit the long ball too. Let's see.
This guy is a fucking. I think what happened was they had the Michigan Daily Times wrote this article. They had this really shitty game. This guy really ripped into the team, but it was basically talking about how Jake Marty went 5 for 6 that day. And did everything he tried, and it was the silver lining on the day. And they interviewed Jake, and he said, I'm just trying to do what I can with the team and, keep the line moving right in the batter's box. Blah, blah, blah. He didn't say anything like, well, then there was a line from the interview coach, and he's just like, a loss is a loss, and there's no silver linings. Blah, blah, blah. But this article was a whole freaking article about basically Jake carrying the team that day, and it's still lost.
You know, as a coach, you got to find a positive out of the loss because then your team doesn't want to win games.
This is fucking birthday weekend, right? That was his birthday.
Oh,
Tom, like 2 brothers come down from Wisconsin.
He's turned 24.
Justin has to come over there. A couple of his high school buddies come from here, including the normal to watch him play.
Where do you play?
Jimmy.
Oh shit! I wish I would have known, Doc. Thanks.
Well, no, it wouldn't matter. You'd have been sitting there and listen to me fucking piss and moan about not being in the fucking game.
Yeah, that does suck. That's why I'm listening to Queen right now. So relax.
Huh?
I'll put you on my preacher and relax you. Until I start blasting the TREN again. We're not just. Oh well. All righty.
How's my battery doing? Good thing. About that extra long pause. Yep. They sure are. Thanks for being here. I got to do another set on the. Fine. Are you plugged in or you're social? So you plugged in or you're social? I was looking at a video I replayed from 5 months ago. I mean, I can just tell that I got back to my old size. The one from the year before. So I felt pretty motivated. So I had to finally post a picture with no shirt on.
They have a couple of steaks here and there.
Oh, I had all these guys saying, well, you don't look like you work out. So I gave up, you're like, oh, that's good. Yeah, so sure they could wear shirts that fit normal.
Yep. Pump cutters.
Yeah. Look at you, you push it away. Let's go. I look that way.
On a sleeper.
Yep.
Grandma's old Nova.
Yep, it was 350.
Yeah. Rotation, like the old Land Cruiser, 455 rocket in it, the old Oldsmobile. Just a.
We took out a 3 and 2 out of my.
Brother, buddy. Nobody can buy them, but we get, they had a couple of like these really cool houses that Yeah, something sort of sport deals, one that came with $50, you look like $30. Oh, yeah, they had two suspension and everything like that. You had two out there, you think? Well, we're gonna do something. This is the 1987. Anyway, he had this, they were supposed to do the whole station, like, you know, the prison, and then that little bubble room, and the windows and all that, crazy. But in fact, it's in somebody else do something. Or get money for it.
I think you runner. Yeah.
I said, well, you should have sold yours. Ah. There we go. Hey, good morning. Of course, it's probably late afternoon or evening where you're at. How we doing, sir? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Just finishing up with some butterflies. Afternoon, yeah. And finish that, then it'll be time to go to the store and buy some food. So I'm getting ready for the full stack attack plus. And then the bench workout should already be uploaded. I think it'd be uploaded by now. Let me take a look. Visibility pending. Already got 5 views on it. Yeah, there we go. So the bench day has already been put up. Thanks, Christopher. And then later on, I'll do them as shorts so they get out there further. Made of steel. There we go. I'm just finishing on kind of like the stretching part of my workout. It'll be time to go and buy Fairlife milk and something for my next 3 work days. And then my next workout will probably be in Missouri. So I'll probably have 2 workouts in Missouri, one in Neosho and another one in St. Louis. So probably one on Friday and one on next Monday. So that'll be fun. So I'll be out of state. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of battery here, but I'll keep going. It darkened the screen. And I forgot to bring my cord. That happens from time to time. I only got 3 of them. Got one more to do. Give me a full stack attack, and I'll be back. Oh, there we go. Now he's getting serious.
I just put my pads on my elbows. Kill me. So
I went and bought an elbow suit. Freaking weights getting on my elbow.
why not?
It's not big enough.
What size you get?
I got the one size fits all.
Most. One size fits most.
Yeah, it won't even come there. So I literally think I probably need to buy these for my elbow.
These are XLs, these are tight.
Well, and of course, this one I had to strap, so it's supposed to be adjustable. But those will probably come with circulation.
Yeah, they gotta be tight though.
Oh, yeah, they do. But I don't think they're going to fit.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right. Ready for the full stack attack. I had a little fun. When I start doing the full stack, about my third rep, and then press down on the stack. You can press down on it? Yeah. Try to get more resistance.
How do you just,
Well, just increase each step. Yeah. Well, then it should be good.
I'm still pretty fresh.
Just go ahead and start at about number 3.
I could probably make it so you couldn't right away. But that would be counterproductive.
Counterproductive, there's a counter. Oh, full stack again. Plus. All right, good. Plus now. That was good. Felt good.
Full stack in the jack.
Back in the jack. There we go. Ooh, I feel that there. Yeah, I just got tired of that. Really worked out. So one live, I had the hoodie on it, had the hoodie over. Just perfect workout now. Well, I like the sleeper part.
You let know when you know.
It's really good when I'll come up and sort of grab my shoulder and also choose work.
My boys that way, you know. He's 6'4", so there's a lot of stretch on his muscle. And,
Yeah.
you know, somebody that doesn't know, my guys, my old brothers, they were there down for things. You know, realize he's not a slender guy.
Right.
You get old and you get a muscle. Of course, he's not walking around with a guy with a tank top on. He's a grower, not a shower.
Well, during the summer, I don't make sure we go. I like to be comfortable. Let's get some sun in, you know. Can't be out too long, but you know, turn red. But no one here. I'll be comfortable.
Right?
Here's one guy. Okay. His head's so he'd be like, yeah, he does it. And I watch this guy get in. Why do you have to? I'm whip it up. No, I'm fine. Like, and he's looking at me too like, God, I wouldn't expect anybody to do it. All right. That's a little bit food. All right, I'm back. So I got all my videos done. Now it's time to go eat. Eat, and repeat. So everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the thumbs up, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys again probably tomorrow. I'm going to try to get Tuesday and Wednesday in because Thursday will be on the road. Friday in the O show. Saturday and Sunday probably won't be able to do anything except maybe, I'm supposed to do pull-ups. Shoot. I'll try to get them in later. Try to get them in later. All right, so time for me to say bye-bye. Thanks for stopping in, and everybody have a wonderful week.